of those and you'll be ready.
Alright, let's take a breather. Hal, simulation off. So now that you're back, Ranger, do I get my wish now or what? You know what I want.
I cannot make Queen and Elizabeth fall in love with you. It doesn't work that way.
Oh, some imagine you are. Man, first you say I get a wish, then you can't deliver it. Man, talk about a bait and switch.
Oh, you get your head in the game. The Vanity Alliance moves closer. We must be ready. Now go get ready for your next review.
I'm Easy Rider and welcome to Toku Time, where magic can fix anything. Well folks, the one I've decided to review today is definitely different. What is it with magic seeping into pop culture over the last few years? Is it the Harry Potter influence? Maybe. Has World of Warcraft desensitized us so much we begin LARPing in the park? Possibly. Or is all that right-wing propaganda about liberals and witchcraft becoming true? I don't know. Anyway, magic is here to stay. And what happens when you mix magic with Super Sentai? You get Mahou Sentai Magiranger. This show is living proof that you can exploit magic and use it to fight Hellspawn. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say you've seen its counterpart, Power Rangers Mystic Force. Well, most of you have. I thought it was kind of average. It wasn't as bad as Overdrive, but not as good as Time Force. But we're not here to talk about that today. The reason I bring it up is that if you've seen Mystic Force already, you're really not going to see much difference in the Sentai version. For those who have seen it, well, I don't know what to tell you. For those who haven't, let's get this review going. We start off in 2 Pleasantville when, oh, never mind that scene, I guess we're going down the Frankenhole. We see the evil Hades Beast and Persia have awoken, led by, Composite Megatron and Satan, and their goal is to
try to take over the world.
We meet our heroes, the Ozu family. Miyuki Ozu lives with her 5 children in the same house. Apparently their father is away on business. Yeah, right.
魔法って信じる？魔法？何子供みたいなこと言ってるのよ。そんなもの信じてるわけないでしょ。ほら、早く食べちゃって。
もうお母さんとら。夢がないんだから。
That has got to be the first mother I've ever seen who isn't drinking, smoking, or scratching lottery tickets while raising 5 kids. She must really love being a parent. We meet the 5 kids. Makito, who's the oldest, is the gardener and control freak. Hoka, who's kind of a ditz and a free spirit. Urara's the organized one who takes after her mom the most. Tsubasa is the token cynic of the team, who I swear to God looks like a younger version of Harrison Ford.
バカと煙は高いところ登りたがるって言うけど。うちのバカだったか。何やってんだあいつ。
Ah, and here's our hero, Kai, the runt of the litter. He's not the brightest bulb in the socket, but he's got a good heart. When a Hades Beast is unleashed on the city, Mom reveals she has a little secret. Ice power. Alright.
I was frozen today!
Miyuki exposits that they too have power just like she does.
天空聖者から魔法の力を授かった魔法使いなの。マジーロ。
For some reason, she leaves out Kai, but no time to explain why. New foes appear and she sends the kids out to fight. Yeah, send your kids into the slaughter while you stay home and catch your soap operas. Real great lesson on parenting. So the oldest kids instantly know how to transform into Magirangers, okay, and take down the Grunt Oni with their cool new abilities. Enter Wolzard, the Dark Knight of Infertia, and the only one who can use magic. Let's factor this in. One evil magic-wielding knight versus 4 rookie magicians, and... All seems lost until Kai comes to their defense and proves he has the courage to fight too and becomes Magi Red.
勇気を示した時、魔法は答えてくれる。
魔法変身マジマジマジーロ。マジマジかヘッドファイヤー。チェックメイト。But Wolzard is not finished, and he calls on his badass horse mech Barikion and goes Centaur mode. Oh crap, he's got Centaur power. Pack it up, kids. Luckily, Magi Mother shows up to fight. She is 1 week from retirement. I suck! No! Who will make pancakes the way we like them now? But no time to grieve. Oh, wonderful. Twin Twilight fans. Should I just slit my wrist now and get it over with? Meet Nye and Mare. Get it, Nightmare? Heh. These two can copy fusion power and turn into the Queen of Vampires, Valkyria, the Phantom Spy. So it's up to the Magirangers to save the day in their cool new brooms that turn into Star Wars speeders. 'Cause toy sales will go through the roof!
Get off my plane.
But when Wolzard casts a spell to make the bad guy grow big, our heroes gain the ability to become Majins as opposed to just boarding mechs. How do they do it, you ask?
Magic!
Shut up, you weirdo.
Later they find a hidden study in their house that serves as their base. And to assist them in their fight is this nightmarish thing.
どうしたのみんな。
失礼しましたでござりますです。僕ちん引き抜かれると悲しくて悲鳴を上げるでござります。
Oh no. No, you're gonna make me reference it, aren't you? Aren't you? Ugh. I was hoping I could get through this review without one reference to this, but...
And watch me closely. You grasp your mandrake firmly, you pull it sharply up out of the pot.
じゃあね、つうかもう誰だ。
僕ちんマンダラ坊やでござりますです。僕ちん皆々様のお母様には随分とお世話になったのでござりますです。もしものことがあった時には皆々様にマジトピアのことをいろいろ教えて差し上げるようお近づきの印に一曲でござりますです。遠い遠いその昔
Oh, wonderful, it sings too. Please kill me.
揺るぎなく皆を支える寛容な色
You know, Tsubasa, to get those potions right, you're gonna have to work around the clock.
I already work around the clock!
Eventually, our heroes gain new spells and new powers. One of them allows them to combine their Majins into... Mecha Gandalf? Wolzard gets the smart idea to steal the Magiranger's idea and fuses with Barikion to become the mighty Wool Kaiser.
向かう者は容赦しない。ワリジャベリン波動斬り。
I love this guy! You know you got a real badass on your hands when the good guys can't even touch him. Unfortunately, his honor gets in the way of fighting sometimes, and he usually exits battle when they're just at their weakest, instead of killing them.
貴様の力は。
ふざけんな。何が面白いだ。
もう少し楽しみたくなった。
何を。
今のお前にとどめを刺すのはたやすいが、今日はここまでにしてやる。
Ah, another bad guy who took lessons from Mr. Freeze.
I'll kill you next time.
We soon learn that Bronkin and Wolzard serve a greater master. Ah, Dick Cheney! So let me get this straight. You can only see the Dark Lord's eye? Real original, toy. Actually, this is Infertia's ruler. Enema? Well, that's a stupid name. No wonder he wants to conquer the world. It seems Bronkin is stuck below and can't come to the surface like the others. He constantly nags Wolzard to help him. Go to hell, you're not the Enma-sama of me. As they continue to fight, their magic skills grow. Kai especially when he taps into unlimited power. This is evident when he sends Bronkin back down below when Wolzard is finally able to summon him forth. So what was the point of that fight?
Isn't it all pointless?
Eventually Kai comes across a girl with amnesia named Ren. Yeah, because amnesia is always a good thing to have in Tokusatsu, right? And sure enough, after Tsubasa makes a memory restore potion, yeah, I know, just go with it, Ren remembers she is a heavenly saint, who are the inhabitants of Magitopia, who wage war against Infertia, an allegory for heaven and hell battling. Subtle. What? What? Luna gel? Luna gel? Ugh, sounds like something KY would come out with. She tells them that their father was a heavenly saint too, Blagel.
あなた方のお父様、ブレイジェルは戦いの場に優しさを持ち込むことなどなかった。
父さん？
ブレイジェル。
それが父さんの天空聖者としての名前。俺たちの父さんを知ってるのか。
Actually, it turns out she can open the gates to Infertia.
足手まといだ。お前は冥府門を外側から封印しろ。最後まで厳しい人だった。
I sure hope the bad guys didn't hear that conversation. Oh, crap. Wolzard kidnaps Rin after beating her in combat and forces her to open the gate. Bronkin is freed and starts destroying the city.
No morphs allowed.
Luckily, Kai is able to save Rin at the very last minute, and our heroes use a new spell that conveniently shows up in time to defeat Bronkin once and for all. Tell Starscream I love him!
Magic!
Shut up, you weirdo.
Our hero's victory is short-lived, however, as Nai and Mare are looking for a new leader. Oh, great, they sing too. Oh, God, make it stop. These chicks make Fall Out Boy sound like AC/DC. Can't we play something else? Urara foresees the location of a powerful item in her crystal ball, which leads them to the cave where they find a magic lamp. And Vancuria finds something of interest there too. The mummy statue they find is brought back to life by Enma and becomes Cyber Tim Curry!
I'm just a sweet transvestite.
Mamie, yes, that is his name, is actually a rogue heavenly saint and a powerful magician who takes over as commander. Something tells me his reign of power is going to be both bloody, dark, and fabulous! Our heroes discover the magic lamp is, here's a shocker, inhabited by a kitty genie named Smokey.
だからお前はなんだ俺様のこと知らんにゃいやめんにゃよよーしわかった教えてやるにゃ耳を澄ましてよく聞きにゃ俺様やばいわスモーキー
Oh, come on! More singing? What is this, Super Sentai musical? Now hold on a second. A genie comes out of a magical lamp and starts singing about all the cool things they can wish for? Well, now I've seen everything. For some reason, this frog keeps following our heroes around and...
今日から家族の一員となったカエルのヒカルくんです。ヒカルくん、すっごくうららちゃんに懐いてるみたい。
Oh, you cannot be serious. What's gonna happen? Urara kisses it and it becomes a handsome... Oh, this is ridiculous! Dear God, are they gonna use every fairy tale cliche in this show? My God, all we're missing is a fairy godmother and 7 little dwarfs and a Disney movie's gonna break out on our hands. So yeah, the frog was actually a heaven saint all along, Sungel. He has the power to become Magi Shine.
変空変身俺だねゴルディーロ
Oh, and he happens to be Smokey's master as well, as he turns Magilamp into Magilamp Buster. That's right, I got a magical lamp that turns into a gun! Nobody's got that! Ugh, something about that guy just creeps me out. He's like a living Ken doll. It's freaky. So he takes the name Hikaru and becomes their new teacher to help them hone their magic skills. He even gives them cool new decoder rings for their troubles. Hikaru also has a train called Traveleon, which can cross into mystical worlds. No annoying kids? No animal Oni? I like this train.
I heard that.
Traveleon also has a battle mode, which happens to be the first mech in history to ever run on a furnace. Don't believe me? Watch this attack. Mamie decides to call out the big guns, bringing to life the 4 kings of hell to face the gang. At first they have some trouble, but when the strongest one gains the power of all his fallen comrades, they have no chance. They must go and ask another heavenly saint for help, which turns out to be, a pod? I've literally got nothing here, folks. So Snowgel, seriously, who names these things? After a lengthy discussion, decides to give them the power of legend mode.
Let our powers combine.
Which gives them gold Saiyan armor and dial rods. Okay.
Magic!
Shut up, you weirdo.
There's also a new mech, Magi Legend. Oh my god, that has to be the stupidest looking mech I've ever seen. My god, this is making Ryo's gold armor from Magiranger look subtle. Mamie, apparently sick of losing, captures our heroes and lets Enma drain their powers. Wolzard begins to have visions in his head. I wonder what they could be. Could they be stress of battle? Is all that communicating with Kai's brain getting to him, or... Oh, wait. He turns out to be their father all along. Do I even have to make fun of this plot twist? It's so worn out. It's bad enough Magiranger pulled it. I mean, you know what? Forget it. Let's just move on. I'm sick of this. Isamu Ozu teleports them to safety and explains what happened. But he soon turns back into Wolzard. Kai tries to convince him to turn back to normal. My god, this is lame. The only way this could get sappier is if a single teardrop fell and— oh, come on!
He'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then.
But before they can reconcile, Enma rises up and Isamu once again leaps into battle.
これが父にできるただ一つのこと。熱脚せよ殲滅すべし命じうて馬ゴルゴルゴジカ馬ゴルブジナ
Oh, and you shall not pass! Hikaru and Mimi face off in a dual bond, and big surprise, Hikaru wins. Yeah, all evil minions are bound by contract to die with an ominous warning. And wouldn't you know it, the 10 gods of Hades rise up, and their goal is to revive Enma by any means necessary. There's a recurring theme where one of them, Sphinx, she's the smart one, asks them why they keep fighting and what drives them to become stronger.
助けたのではありません。闇の戒律に従わなければ絶対神馬が復活しないからです。
なんだと？馬が復活？それは一体どういうことだ？
一つ聞きます。天空聖者であるあなたがなぜ地上界に肩入れするのです？
地上界には守るべきものがたくさんある。それを破壊しようとするならば、貴様たちがどれだけ強大であろうと、僕は戦う。
わかりませんね。地上界はそれほどのものでしょうか？ですが、覚えておけ。目障りならば、いつでも消すぞ。
Yeah, these are the unbeatable immortal gods of Inferia. An elite force wielding the strongest power in existence. Yeah, and apparently you can poke them with a pillow and kill them. God, this is stupid. The team soon learns that their mother is actually held captive by one of the gods. Yeah, apparently she was just teleported away in that fight to the Garden of Souls instead of dying, or some crap like that. I give up.
Well, you're just making all this up? Oh, what? You're the only one that gets to make up?
So they find and release her eventually, and she joins the gang once more. Good to have you back, Mom. There's a mountain of laundry waiting to be done when you get home. The Hades god leader, Dagon, is able to find out where Blagel is and steals away the soul of Enma that he's guarding. And now they can revive Enma by putting him in the Chosen God. Ironically, Hoka is able to reform the Chosen God, Titan. Titan is a gentle giant, and I'm sure that turning good will have no negative repercussions whatsoever. Oh, what are the odds? Luckily, Miyuki is able to find Isamu's body and revive him just in time for him to help. Unfortunately, Enma is finally revived and lays waste to Magitopia and killing the leader, Magio. And what do our heroes do while all this is going on? Have a wedding. Yeah, apparently Urara and Hikaru are getting hitched. Oh, congratulations. Many heavenly saints just died defending Magitopia while you just stood here and had a wedding. Bastards. Our heroes try to stop Enma, but now he has the power to absorb magic, and he easily defeats Hikaru and Isamu.
馬は魔法を食らったのか。魔法もその元になる勇気も私の餌でしかない。
Oh god, if this turns into a tentacle hentai, I'm leaving. The team fights Enma and Magi Legend. This is it, the final battle. Our heroes are defeated and all seems lost.
あの時最後に父さんと何してたんだ。最後？
父親として戦士としてお前にこのフェイタルブレイドを伝授する。
ああ、フェイタルブレイドの構えを教えてもらったんだ。勇気の究極の境地に達すれば奇跡を呼べるはずだって。馬にはその父さんも叶わなかったなんて。
カイ、父さんは自分だけじゃない。お前のことも信じてたんじゃないのか。カイなら奇跡を呼べるって思ってたんだ。だからその構えを教えたんじゃないのか。
けど奇跡なんかそう簡単に。
カイちゃん、あれ見て。
花が咲いてる。
今の支配するこんな世界でも闇の力に負けずに。
Kai pulls out a last-ditch effort to stop him with a trick his father taught him, and with the help of his family, he's able to return the world back to the way it was. Luckily, they have backup on the way. Rin and Snowgel arrive and tell everyone that Magiel is still alive.
体を再生させておる頃じゃろう。私を誰と心得る？天空大聖者にはこれしき当たり前じゃ。
マジエルがご無事ならマジトピアは元に戻れる。
And it also seems that Sphinx and the twins have reformed, apparently. Yeah, and they're even nice enough to revive Hikaru and Isamu from death. I guess I had you chicks all wrong. But still, vampires don't fracking sparkle. But you're probably asking yourself, how can they stop Enma if all he does is absorb their magic? Very simple, really. Give him an all-he-can-eat buffet. Give my eating tips to Kirstie Alley! What, no cliche last words? The last bad guy had some cliche last words. So once that's over, we get a little sneak peek into the future of our heroes 1 year later. Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil it. You're going to have to check it out for yourself to see what happens. And that was Mahou Sentai Magiranger. Well, time for pros and cons. Woolzard. A team is measured only by their greatest foe, and Woolzard is one of the best villains in Sentai history. Even when he turns good, he's still an unstoppable badass. A lot of Sentai fans can argue that he's actually a bad Senshi who turns good since, well, he joins the team and the final roll call at the end. I'd say it's up to debate, so take it what you will. Good or bad, you don't mess with Woolzard. The plot point of reviving the dead. This is probably the biggest gripe I had with the show. Apparently Isamu briefly remembered who he was during his fight with Maji Mother, so he didn't kill Miyuki, he just teleported her away to this Garden of Souls to recuperate. And that's where the Hades god Toad found her. It's not a real retcon, I just chalk it up to lazy writing, since they did do the same thing with Magiel later. Each of the kids have a special skill they use when it comes to magic. It can be Tsubasa's potions, Urara's fortune telling, or Kai's strong will to fight. They all have interesting talents, except for Hoka. Her shape-shifting just, well, got on my nerves. The constant teams of Infertia. I mean, first it was the 3 solitary Hades beasts, then the 4 kings of hell, and then the Hades gods. If the first team couldn't finish the job, why the fies do you think the next team would? It makes no sense. The music. I'm not going to lie, the character singing wasn't totally unbearable, but the opening theme was definitely awesome. It definitely grew on me, and I kind of regret not putting it in the top 10 Super Sentai theme songs, so just count it as number 11, or whatever. And now it's time for a new feature on my reviews, Writer's Request, where I pick the best song of the entire series and recommend it to you, the fans. And my choice is Fantastic Magi Action by Hideaki Takatori. It's definitely one of the best insert songs. You can catch it in episode 7. If you can find this one, track it down. You will not regret it. Magio was Machiko Soga's final acting role before her tragic death. You might remember her as Bandora from Magiranger, better known as Rita from Mighty Morphin. Sadly, she lost her life to pancreatic cancer in 2006, but her memory will live on in both of these characters. The mechs. Now, there were good and bad things about them. Turning into the mechs instead of just piloting them really did fit the motif of the show. And of course, Wolkaiser was just awesome. The only one I really hated was Magi Legend. It just looks stupid, and 4 people turning into one mech was just lazy and really, really clumsy. It was just a real dumb formation. Final analysis? I give it a C+, a little above average. Now don't get me wrong, this is in no way a bad series. The reason I didn't give this show a higher rating was because, well, for me it was just a little too campy and lighthearted at times. The fast-paced action I'm used to from other Sentai series is absent here, but it's still a good journey. Sure, the magic motif is kind of silly, but it's more about how courage enables you to overcome adversity and make the impossible possible. Definitely check it out if you believe in magic. Remember, the family that slays together stays together. And that's my final thoughts on Magiranger. I'm just glad I don't have to put up with anything else involving magic or knights or mystical stuff like that anymore. Oh no, not on my watch. Maji, change channel! I love magic. I'm Easy Rider. Later.
Damn that human! How many lives does he have? Oh, what now?
Shadow Moon, status report.
3 wraiths were enough, sir. I need more resources.
This is the 2nd attempt on his life you've botched up, you walking hood ornament. What part of I want Easy Rider dead don't you understand?
Give me one more chance.
Do what I pay you to do. Finish the job. Kill him, or I'll find someone to get rid of both you and your target. Hit him where it hurts. As I was saying, gentlemen, I think we might be dealing with a common enemy. Maybe we should pull our resources together and kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
は長男だからな。責任の方が先に来るんだよ。
どういうことだ。夢と責任と何の関係が。
Excuse me, can you help me find this place?
I can't speak English.
Yeah, sure. Where would you like to go?
Nani?
Oh, thank you. I'd like to go to the station.
Yeah? Go straight and turn left at the end of this road and you'll see it.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.